Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for The Flash, issue 21. And before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple of updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 190, and that show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show. The exclusive comics are in the description below, and the episode will be annotated on Friday with the rest of my comic book reviews. So let's get started and talk about The Flash issue 21, which I did get the 3D hologram type cover. I did get the Batman one too, but I got that this week. So gonna try to get all of these with the arc for the button. But let's get started. Beautiful cover here. We get to see Reverse Flash trying to grab the Watchman button, and this is very much about the Flash's relationship with the multiverse. So let's start talking about the artwork first, which honestly was a downside of the book because we had such beautiful pencils in the last issue, the part 1, and here I wasn't feeling it as much. I thought the facial expressions could have been better. I felt like the coloring, especially on the face, were kind of damp, like they are very moody, so I just didn't love the art style, and it's similar to what we've been seeing with the Flash overall, so if you're used to that art style, you might be used to that for this issue, but I didn't particularly like it, and that's actually a reason why I dropped the Flash in the first place. But let's get started and talk about the story. So, with this issue, we get to see Barry Allen. Well, first of all, it opens up with what looks to be Jay Garrick, because they do mention the Justice Society of America, so there's a little tease of that, and we know that he's going to be coming in this arc, because that's been revealed, I feel like, a couple of months ago. And then it's Barry figuring out, well, what happened with the Reverse Flash, why he is as much as a detective as Batman, which is kind of interesting, because I feel like Barry Allen is a character who, you know, you don't know is like a detective. Other people are like, oh, you know, he's part of the police force, but he is very much a detective in another way. He looks at a crime scene in a different way than Batman, and I like the comparison here, so that was interesting. And then, leading into it, we see that Batman and Barry team up to go on the treadmill. Yes, that was really cool to see the treadmill again. And they remember their past. So they remember that these, you know, they had a past before the whole New 52 thing. So we get to see that as they run together. And by the end, they go into a multiverse or a world that we haven't seen in a little while, but will be interesting. And that is Flashpoint, where we see Batman and his father come face to face. And Barry's as shocked as everybody else in that image. Yeah, this was a solid issue for me. I feel like that Batman was kind of the perfect issue. That was the perfect opener. And it was hard to follow that up. And I don't really know if this issue lived up to the hype for me. And I think that's mostly because of the artwork, like I stated before. But if you're a huge Barry Allen fan, I think you're going to get a lot out of this. You get a lot of reference to Jay Garrick. You even get a little reference of the Mercury helmet, and also the different multiverses. You know, Flash has always been in the middle of all these crises, so it makes sense that he's kind of in the middle of that now. And there's a lot of callbacks to that, a lot of callbacks to his past, and it's cool that Batman's going on the ride. I love that scene where we get to see, again, their past and that they're remembering that they had this world. And there's more than just a New 52 world. And then Flashpoint, I think is going to be interesting. Now, I'm not like the biggest Flashpoint fan. I thought it was a solid story arc. I know a lot of people are hardcore fans of Flashpoint. But the most interesting part of Flashpoint was Batman and Thomas Wayne's stories. So seeing them come face to face is going to be really interesting, I believe. And I'm really emotional, and I'm excited for Tom King to take that over in the next issue of Batman, which will be next week. So, overall, I thought it was a solid issue. Like I said, if you're a huge Barry Allen fan, huge Flash fan, I think you're going to like this. It's more Flash heavy than it is Watchmen heavy. So if you're more of a Watchmen fan, I think you'll like Batman a little bit more. But it is a solid issue. So I'm going to give The Flash issue 21 4 stars. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.